Hello class, welcome to week 6 here in COMM201. I am your instructor, Matt Clark. We are nearing the end of the term and I want to tell you that I am so pleased with the progress that you all are making. Initially, you can remember when we first started, everyone talked about how frightened they were about delivering speeches and being in front of a camera or being in front of people because you were self-conscious or nervous, and I'm seeing a lot of that go away as you all have progressed in this class, and I could not be happier. Now, as for grading, it's going to be much the same this week. I want to spend more time on your midterm speeches, so grading may not be complete until Thursday of this week, so bear with. This week, it will be your first attempt at a portfolio speech, and the premise here is pretty simple. You're going to pick a topic of your choosing for a persuasive speech. Now, this is a speech where you're trying to convince me and your peers of something. It's not like your informative speech where you were just informing us of something. This is where you're going to present your views on a topic and convince us why you are correct, in a sense. The speech needs to be 4 to 5 minutes long, no more, no less. You will lose points if you are short or long, so be prepared for that. You don't need an outline for this speech. This week, you're going to submit your portfolio speech to the group via the discussion board. You'll also be tasked with evaluating your classmates' speeches as well. This needs to be constructive criticism. I'd rather not see things like nice speech or I agree. You need to be very thorough in your responses to your peer speeches. Remember, the goal here is to help make them better. So saying I agree or nice speech doesn't really cut it. So be gentle as well. Point out improvements that need to be made in all aspects of the speech, and make sure this is informed and extensive criticism, not just 1 or 2 sentences. And you also need to talk about what is good about the speech. If you provide positives, you also need to provide negatives. And if you provide negatives, you need to provide ways of improving those negatives. Very simple, very cut and dry. So make sure you are doing that in discussion. Now, the only other thing this week is your attention getter assignment, where you're going to compose about 200 words on what you can do to get your audience's attention in the introduction of your portfolio speech. It's going to be another busy week, but focus on that portfolio speech and especially providing feedback to your classmates. That is perhaps the most important. I'm going to be looking very closely at what each of you submits as feedback, so pay attention. Best of luck this week. If you do have any questions, make sure you email me. My email address is maclark@bryantstratton.edu. Good luck this week. Look forward to seeing you in the chat.